Hello and welcome back to the City of Elysium in Cities Skylines. Today we are starting a new area in the city because, well, we are almost finished with this main area. There are some space left, especially over here in the middle. We also have some kind of a little bit of space in here, but this is the nature reserve area, so we are not doing much. We do have a little bit that we said that we would build just to create some more opportunities in this area, and maybe that's where we start today, and then we move on into this new area and start building a completely new region in the map. So I think that'd be all right to have this in here. I also don't know why we have some gaps in here, but we can definitely do this. I won't put underneath the track there, otherwise we know what's going to happen. We had some experience with that in the past, and that wasn't very good. That's all I have to say. But then over here, what I might do, I will just add some commerce for them because I think they will benefit from the industry in there. People will go for lunch and they need somewhere to eat. That's the idea. Move this one over here as well. And there we go, a lot of people walking through here. That's nice to see. And just one more thing that I might do, as we have the nature reserve park in here, so I'll potentially bring this a little bit further in here. Then what I want to do is basically make sure that we have an entrance in here as well. And, well, why not cover all of this? There we go. Then a nature reserve entrance. There should be a side entrance. I might do, or I'll do in the middle so we can cover like the whole area in here. There we go. And then we go for some pathways, go on freeform and just snake around. Where do we go from here? I think we'll have to go to this side. And, well, let's go around those trees as well. And I want to connect. I think I'll split in two in here. One will go that way, and I think this will be more or less this area over here, and we will connect over there, and the other one can split over there, and we'll go around. Hello, Jesus, and I will show you in a second. Let me just finish adding this pathway in here and actually finding the right place to add that. There we go. And give me nodes and segments. Fix this, and we have a nice connection in there. All right, traffic flow, right? Let me just move this away. And this one over here. Traffic flow is 86%. There you go. This is how it looks like at the moment. Not too bad. Cool. All right, this is hopefully sorted now. We just need to wait for this to build up, and this area will be also done. I love the terms in Skylines. What are terms? Sorry. Hello, Bob. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Finally, I can see you again. Hello, Lian. How are you? As always, I was waiting for a live. Nice. Welcome. How's your day going? It's crazy good for all those people. Yeah, to be honest, like there are some areas where it's not as good, like especially when you have a lot of industry or closer to the train station or harbor, things like that. I think we have a corner in here. Yeah, this area is usually pretty busy as well. But overall speaking, it's pretty good. I can't complain. Industry areas are doing really well. And I think we have another one over here, which is, yeah, sweet. Can't complain at all. At the moment, we have some jobs available and not enough people. I wonder if we cover the whole area here for the industry 4.0. Not all. So what I'll do, I'll bring this a little bit over here and maybe over there as well. Just make sure that everything is covered. And I don't think we have Industry 4.0. We do have Industry 4.0 in here, but we are missing this little area over here, which I will give them that as well. All right, they should be all sorted now, hopefully. You have some space in there for building. Interesting. But even add a little bit more in here, to be honest. Let's do it. Had this space in here, we haven't used that before, so let's do a little bit more space for the industry in there. And while I'm here, let me add a little bit more trees in the middle there. And yeah, we're good. Good, cool. Good to hear. Can't wait for Cities Skylines 2. Yes. Oh, tell me about that. It doesn't come soon enough. Can't wait to actually put my hands on it. And it's so well designed too. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked. Thank you. Hello. Excited to be here. Yeah, the same. Love your lives. Thank you. I'm really glad that you managed to get another one. I'm doing well. Yeah, pretty good. It's been a little bit too cold today. And, well, today, these days, to be honest. But it's raining as well, so I didn't do much outside today, other than put some fertilizer here and there. But other than that, everything seems to be alright. And talk about being alright, we put that we wanted to add a town in here. I don't remember who gave the suggestion, but I'll definitely build in here today. I think this would be the new area that I will start working on. When do you think Skylines 2 will be ready? Oh, to be honest, no idea, but I believe somewhere around, let me think, probably between August to October, I think. It's not too close to the end of the year, and it's long enough until the latest release from Cities Skylines 1. I don't know if this is enough in here. Oops. That's definitely not what I want to do.
I know what you're thinking. Are we lawyers? Are we accountants?
Let me grab this, make it to terrain height. Yeah, what I want to see is where this will go. Right, this actually can be there, just the light pole in there. That'll be slightly odd, but we can manage. Now I'm thinking that I'll make this a four-way interchange. It's not enough traffic in here to cause us any trouble, so I'll try. Like, I usually don't do that. Let's go for it. See if we don't have any light poles poking through there. We do have one. I'll sort this out in a second. And there we go. Now the trees over here, they need to go. There. Go. And then we can have an area that we can work with in here. And a connection to that as well. Nice. I saw that they leaked photos of Cities Skylines 2 right from the Xbox USA. Yeah, I saw that too. That's so bad. So bad. They were meant to be a partner, not like leaking stuff. Oh, you know what? Okay, what do you guys want to see in this area? Do you want this area to be a gridded area? Do you want, like, grids, when I say grids, something like this? Or do you want to see something a little bit more like this? A lot more natural, evolving layout. So what do you prefer to see in here? I'm not sure what you're saying, Bob. Sorry. I do know a few words in Italian, but you got me. Natural layout. All right. Well, Uni District is just here. Like, this is a huge university in there. Hello, 20. How are you? Make this as squatter. I also don't know what that is, but I can try that. Just explain to me what that is. Especially for that geography. Was this in Italian? It looks very nice from the pictures. Yes, it does. Let me see. Or tenements. Ooh. It's like maybe we use the Brooklyns and Queens then. I think I have an idea that hopefully will make everyone happy. So later on, can you show your city's main public transportation? Yes, I can. Give me 2 minutes. Venti, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that, and welcome as well. Really nice to have you here. Urban poor area. Unfortunately, Cities Skylines is very hard to make things to be like poor or rich, but unless we keep, like, don't provide any services at all. But if you know me, you know that I usually don't do that. I think if we can provide something, it's public transportation. But what I'll do is do a bit of a mix where we get the Brooklyn and Queens buildings closer to the highway and in a kind of a small grid, probably 2 blocks from the highway. And then we move straight away into a more natural layout and use the terrain to create that as well. I'll do that. Now, before we jump into this, public transportation. So, starting here at the end of the world industry, we do have this metro that goes all the way around here. We have this bus line in there as well. And we have a junction that connects to the train. that cross. If you look at the map, like there's a lot of water in here. But the train goes into here. We have another junction that connects to, let me show you, to metro and monorail. Then they go together over here. Metro comes through here, goes to the airport, and down here, another one connecting, and monorail goes all the way to here as well. So it's all interconnected. We have some bus lines connecting everything as well. And metro, there's a lot of metro. This is the longest metro line that we have. So it starts here, go around there, over here, come around here, around here, and keep going, and finish over there. So huge area. But we do have tram over here, tram over there. We have another metro line connecting things over here, and more bus lines in there. But I think the main one would be this metro line that cuts this whole main island in here. I'm Italian, strangely forgot to write in English. Sounds perfect. We can call it a Tchelow blend. Yeah. Let's try it. Amazing. Cool. Glad you like it. Can you make an underground road? Do you want to see how that's done? So you basically grab like any type of road. Let's say you have a road in here. You press page down until it goes underground, and then you do this, and then you press page up or home, and it goes back up. That's how you do it. Let's connect this. Now that we have an idea on what we are doing here, I'll bring this over there, and I think I know where this will go. All right. Over there. Yeah, actually, this will go straight here. And then what I want to do is basically something like this. I think over there might be all right. And then I will change things a little bit so we don't mess around with the terrain over there. So the water goes underneath that. Oops. And it should be good enough. And from there, we are going to other place. So not worrying about that right now. We will make these bike accessible, I think. Make it nice. I don't remember if I have a bike lane with trees on the sides. Let me see. What if I had that? Don't think I do. Or I have trees or I have bike lanes. They don't like both things together. So I might... let me grab. Just so I can move things back. I might use this one. I think this one has bikes. Maybe a bridge over the water to the other side. You should click. Yeah. Or too slow to read your message, maybe. I'll potentially do another one on this side as well. We'll see how this starts to take shape, and then we'll make some decisions. I think I'll connect more on this side over here as well. So, okay, if we go with a grid in here. How busy would that be? Well, I'll take a risk here. It should be alright. And as we have the metro in here, that would be great if we could connect those two areas together. This one would be this, no trees. And in CS1, I can't get people to work in high density commercial areas, having people out of work. But what's happening? Are they not, what's it called? Not educated enough to work in there? Or is it something else? This will be the last road, I promise. And we'll start making some other connections in here, otherwise this would be too big. Whoops. Forgot about something in there. This. And this and this. Hello 1K follower, how are you? I'll do one thing here though, but I think that'll be slightly better. Go there, go there. Otherwise those two junctions will be too close together. And from there, we will use the bike ones and we can play around with this. I'm thinking, what is the best shape for us in here? I think I'll start from there. Straight here, and then start going around. This one I'll do a little bit different. Okay, then from here I will go over there. Well, now that I look at this, definitely bridge over here, and I'm willing to add another one over here as well. But now that I put this road in there, I wonder if we could change this slightly. And then we go like this. Is this good enough? Looks like it. All right. How's the city going? Going really well. Growing quite a lot. And we are doing some a new area in here, which is just next to the university, if you remember. Ooh, there, it's a little bit better. From here, I don't think I want to connect directly in there. So what I'll do, I will grab this one over here, over there. I don't know if that's going to work. We'll do this, so we connect in there. All right, starting to take shape. We have our area that is a lot of grids in here, but it's going to be all right. Now what I'm thinking, I won't build anything in here, unless you say build something next to the highway. Otherwise, I will just leave all the trees in there as a sound barrier. But if you tell me that you all prefer to build, like what I'm saying, is building this area over here, all the way to the highway, and all the way in here as well. But if you tell me don't do that, then I won't do that. I'll leave the trees in there. Up to you. Then we start messing around with the trees as well. All right, this one, now I will have a connection this area, but I want to change things around a little bit. How well does this work? I'm okay with that. Good. All right. Can do this. And from here can potentially do this as well. And we'll leave this with some trees. Leave it for trees. I hate development so close to highways. Yeah, me too, but this city is for all of you, right? So we do it together. This town is very American. Yeah, on this area here, it is. Hold up. Did you do an exit entry from your highway to this new area? No, not yet. Not sure if I'll do it in here though. Right now they are connected via this area, right? Let me think a little bit about that. Unless you have any suggestions. I don't know why it says not enough workers, maybe because they won't be polite. So usually that happens when you need to educate people, right? So when you build, you have high level. Hold up, let me see if that helps a little bit, slightly. When you have high level buildings, especially for commercial, you need high level workers as well. Let me see where I have that. For example, in here, as you can see, it's all well educated and highly educated. So you need to see the level of education on your whole city. As you can see, elementary school is pretty good everywhere. High school, pretty good as well. University, it's actually pretty good. But there are some areas that people are not university, which are the very well educated. So I have a lot of highly educated. So any of the commercial, we can easily get around that. I'll do this here. Oh, we need a zoning in here. Let's get this in there. Otherwise, the right buildings won't grow in here. Let me go all the way around it. Well, actually, we'll go all around here as well. Stop messing. There you go. Good. So what are we doing here? We select town, style, and we go for Brooklyns and Queens. Leave it for trees. Yeah, I'll do that. Definitely will do that. And it's a mix between America and Europe now. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. And beautiful infrastructure. Thank you. Despite me putting schools, they are always uneducated. You have like schools out policy or something like that. That might be a very good reason why they're not getting educated. Connect over there, why not? So I'll move it over here. We'll get this in there and in here. Oh, I don't want to connect there. Hold on, there. And nodes, please. close enough, but not directly connected. All right, some water. Oops. And we go all the way there. All the way here. And all the way here, I would say. Get up there. And where else? I think those are the straight roads that we had. So from here, well, gonna make another one over there. There we go. This will go straight. I will turn this off. They don't want you to go to school. You could name it B and Q. Yeah, we can do that. Let me just finish with the pipes in here. And we will do that. Your Cities Skylines look so much nicer compared to mine. Do you use graphics mods? Yes, I do. Several, actually. I do have a pinned video on my profile that you can see all the graphics mods and the settings I use as well. Take a look at that, see if that helps. And all done in here. Might need a little bit over there. And over here. Almost done. I mean, very lazy on the pipes, by the way. Go. And a little bit more over here. That. Oh, all covered. So it's all good. I'm really excited about CS2. How about you? I've seen some leaked screenshots and it looks amazing. It does look amazing. If those screenshots are for real, then we will be in for a treat. Because those looks really awesome. I'm really keen to see the game and to play it, actually. Let me this. This will go somewhere else. For example, down here. We have some trees over here that we need to move a little bit as well. Yeah, so many things got me excited when I saw those screenshots as well. Looks really, really nice. I have to wait the students to grow old first. If you have just put a school, yeah, that's true. You need to wait for them to actually go and get educated. Thanks, I'll have to get some myself. Nice. When army base, ooh, yeah, that's an interesting one. I never built one, to be honest. This might be something that we one day might try. I need to search for assets as well on that. I don't have any, so that'll be something that we will definitely need to look at. These can stay there. Get those in here. And I think that's it. Those will be a little bit of a nature reserve in there, where we move our trees. And for this one, go there as well. Alright, starting to look better. These can go, I don't know, maybe we turn that around. Things are getting slightly back in here. This can go over there. This goes over here. And I'll take care of that side a little bit later. Just move these away as well. Maybe over there. And I'll take care of these in a minute. Alright, we have this. And I love people putting road pipes where they belong. Yes, always under the roads. I always did that since the game came out. I've been doing it. Was wondering about that. I just put them in grid formation. Yeah, if you want to save like time, you just cover the areas you need to cover and do, like, for example, I would do something like that in here, right? Just cover the same area. But, you know, looks more realistic. Can you show the airports? While I show you the airports, I'll drink some water. You also have the helicopters in here. Question, how do you want to build army base? I want to build, but I don't have DLCs. That's just with mods, like there is no DLCs that you can build an army base. You need to dig into the workshop to find some assets that you can use and yeah, make good use of those. We need some infrastructure in here as well. Let's start with some, well, what I know we always need, death care. I could actually add this at the end here. Yes, Bass, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying it. Is this a base game map or is it DLC mod? This is a mod or asset, by the way. This is called Palm View and it's available on the Steam Workshop. And how much is that toll road making at the airport? I don't think it's making any money. I don't know why. See. 0 cars charged. Don't know if because they just go there and do a UE, we don't charge anyone. I really don't know why this is not charging people. But you know. It's on. We do have water. Yeah, we do. So not really sure why. About to open my city again, but there is so much work to be done. Good. That's the way it should be. It means that you can have a lot of fun as well. Get then some doctor's office. Let's get this one. Make this not what I wanted, this one. I will get this in there. I'll get some fire department and things like that. We don't have many around over here. We'll get some police station. I think I'll go on this side. Bank? Why not? This would be like almost the exactly right size there. I'll get in there. And is the square one? No, I want the square top. This one. Yeah. I think that'll look a little bit better in here. And schools. Oh, schools. How many people will this get? It should be alright. So I wonder if we could have a school around here. And a high school. Maybe I'll go just there. Sounds good enough. Let me have a park as well. Now, I might do a park on this area actually, so I'll change things around. I think I can maybe add this in there. Move this over here. And we can build a nice park in here. And go over here. Here. And good. I'll just give it the gate. It's too big, I guess. I'll go with something a little bit smaller in there. And then we go with side gates in kind of random-ish place. I think that'll work. And then we do it shortly. Alright, leveling. That's fantastic. Can you please try a tool booth on the road somewhere and see if it makes money? Yep. Let me see what we could do here. I know one way to try to make that work. Let's get this. Get this here. Grab me a road. Actually, this one, I want to make it a ramp. Maybe doesn't really matter, it's just for testing, but there we go. Let's see. Get some water in there. Be enough. There we go. We have, well, this is service vehicle. Ah, what have I done? Ah, what have I done twice? This is what I want there. There we go. Right, this is a normal car, leaving the city, paying the toll. I saw it. Come on, give me the money. Maybe we have to wait for the week to finish in there. Yeah, have you seen leaked CS2? Yes, I have. Looks awesome, if that's all accurate. There we go. It's starting to make money. So it works. It's just on that corner that for some reason it's not charging anyone. Always build toll roads in industry area or in entrance to the city. Yeah, it's something that, I'll be honest, I overlook it quite a lot. But they work. How are we doing here? Enough? Enough? Alright. That's good. Let me work on the interchanges in here. So we can make it a little bit nicer. By the way, if you haven't seen yet, This is the new version of Node Controller Renewal. Looks really, really good. I really like it. So 16. Before I do that, I want to go there and remove the traffic lights. Won't give any priority at the moment. That's all right. Nothing else in there. What about in here? It's all good. And here. This will make that one priority. Why not? Nothing much in there anyway. Let's go back to Node Controller and make it nice. Let's make 15 on those two. We just remove crossing from this and we'll do it manually when we feel like we need to do it manually. Awesome. And I will show you how to do it manually as well. By the way, removing this just removes the marking, not the ability of people to cross. I'm not stopping them crossing, I'm just saying we will do the markings ourselves. 16 sounds like a better number in here. 16. 16. Good. This we just remove. And plenty of people in this area already. I like to see that. Almost done. Just bear with me for a little bit longer. I just connect this. Would that look weird? That'll be best if we do this. And over here, also need to update the breeze in this area. And yeah, this is very likely that we'll do some crossings manually in there. Right, I think I've done it all. All here, all there. And maybe over here. Alright, all done. Good. Oh, this area grew quite fast. That's really good. Oh, also, looking at this, I might do some commercial in here and then complete this area with the remaining residential. Hello, Whisker. How are you? Welcome. Alright, yeah, this is getting there, I would say. Change this slightly as well. So let me build this one. Change this, add some, just so you see what it changed. As you can see, the crossing is over the median in there. So we can add some space before that. Usually 1.3 is the correct. For the graphics, I will make it a little bit more off, just to make it looks like it's used. And I think so, and then I'll apply for the other ones as well, so it's all consistent. And then I will copy the whole thing so we can paste elsewhere. In here, we then need to get those. Oh, look at how many people. I think they're coming from the metro. Yeah, there we go. Plenty of people walking there. Really nice to see. there. Paste it, although this one shouldn't be so far away. We'll copy this and paste it here, and then copy this one. So I can come in here and just paste it. And paste it. Oh, I did something wrong in there. Here. We're missing over here. Not a problem. And finally, we do this one. And go there, paste it. And this looks a little bit more consistent across this area. Very good. Now just notice that we need these over here as well. Let's do that. Missing one over there. Oops. Let me copy this, paste this over here. Looks about right, and I'll just move this slightly so we remove that thing that was weird over there. I think that looks a little bit better. All right, there we go. How are we doing here? Leveling up slowly but surely. People are getting educated. Look at this. Level 4. School is getting a bit full as well. We will need some way of public transportation in here very soon. We'll look at that. And hotel. What do you mean hotel? Do you want a hotel? Or may I know the first 3 mods of your UI? This one is Acme, so you can change things like building collision on your camera, crop collision tree, zoom, network. You can change, like for example, this is 45, the field of view, right? You can change your field of view and make it look like Cities Skylines, no, Sin City. Or you can make it look like so. You can play around with this, especially if you record for YouTube, things like that. It's quite nice. As you can see, as I move around, the numbers there move as well. The second one is the adaptive network. So you can change some types of roads. This is one road that I have that's been using it, I believe. And Bob is basically to change. Why is this building green? But Bob basically changed things like, let me find something better. For example, baseball stadium. You can go in here and let me try to show you. See, for example, you have parking space. I can remove that. Or you can replace the street lamp. Or if I go to tree, as you can see, you have some alder trees at the front there. I could go and replace it with apple trees, for example. You know what? I like to have apple trees in here. There you go. So you can use it to replace or change your props in the buildings. But just keep in mind that this changes all buildings of the same type throughout the city. And I think that's it. Those are the first 3. Rashad, hello. How are you? Welcome. Hope you're having a good day as well. Lewandowski, hello. How are you? Hello, Happy. Hello to everyone in Thailand. Thanks, glad to add that. That's really awesome. Yeah, it saves us quite a lot. I'll show you an example on where we use this in the city. Basically, we just got that for this. So as you can see, we have our metro going through this building. And I thought I had removed that. All right, so I have to do that again. So you can see the trees are going through the track in there. So what we could do is find which one is that. So that's this one. And we could remove it. But now, why has this changed? I'm just wondering why it become a problem. Can add the prop or hold up. Maybe we do an offset, but then that'll be the whole thing. No, I don't want to do that. And go back. Maybe we just remove it and add a few manually in there. That bush as well. I have to save though. There you go. Push. Thank you. Goodbye. So now that doesn't go through anymore. And if we want a new tree, we can come in here and just add one ourselves. Like so. Even in there, I can add another one there. Oh yeah, that's a good use for this. Also removed from this building because this had some plants at the front in here, which they are back. Maybe when I update it, I think it might have gone wrong. I don't know. So let's remove that. Let's remove that. Well, I always forgot to save it. Save it. Remove this. Save it. And this one. Save it. Right. All right. Good. So as you can see now, there is nothing on the road there, on their way, and it's safe to drive. Back to the other side. Oh, we just lost a game. See, I don't like this building being green. Can we not? Yeah, there we go. Don't want it colored like green. No. This is looking slightly better. Good. We need to find the right tree for the roads. I think someone mentioned to use birch trees. I just don't remember how to write it. Silver birch. Ooh, this one. They actually look pretty cool. I think we'll use this in this neighborhood. Go covering every single corner. And it looks a little bit more alive. Like it. Looks pretty cool actually. Look at this. Nice. All right. Park time. My 3 weeks CS addiction is starting again. Sorry, Roman. Sorry about that. But it's awesome. What can we do? And maybe we do... That is just there. Could be ground level as well. Good. And this is an almost. Maybe I change the position of the entrance there. There. And yeah, then I can make this a little bit nicer. There we go. And well, you know what we'll have in here, right? Cafe is a must. Same thing, Roman, been spending 12 hours for this game recently. Can't stop playing it. Just wait for the new Cities Skylines. Then you'll be playing quite a lot. And you can't blame it. Don't blame it. And where does this go? Feels like a nice building to be next to that. Or maybe I'll move things around a little bit. This goes there, this goes here. And I move this one back. Alright. Yeah, makes it a little bit different. And why not the climbing frame? We'll have an area for that over here. Oh, the cow! Thank you for the follow. I hope you're enjoying it. I just made a huge meme map, huge volcano. Oh, I can imagine what you're filling the volcano with. Go, a couple in there. And I just use the green ones in here. One and another. Good. I think that'll be a nice park. Need to add some trees and stuff like that, but it will be alright. Okay, the area is growing. So let's add a couple more. You know what? There'll be some offices in here. Okay, I haven't thought about the highway connection yet, or the public transportation in there. That's a mistake. Should have thought about that before starting here. But at least we do have the connection in there. It's just like it's a little bit far away. If you look at this, yeah, as you can see, there is a lot that go in there, come in here, and come back. Not a huge issue as is, but something to consider. You could have some sort of slip lanes, although I'm not a big fan of those. Could get like a connection in here or maybe over there. And then another one in over there, but then the other side we don't. There's no one going to the other side anyway. No one here. Good. No need to go to the other side. Interrupted. Oh no. It really takes time to be a mod user. Designing every inch of the map is satisfying. It is. Yeah, it's quite enjoyable. I'm not like a heavily realistic builder or anything like that, but I do enjoy here and there adding some details and make things look a little bit unique, you know? Do you know any good North American style assets collection? I can find any. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't. Look at $2.20. He has a collection of American assets he was building in New York. So he might have some very good assets in there. I just don't know the link because I never use it. But search for $2.20, and he's an Australian YouTuber as well. And he has a really nice collection there. And next to it, I made a town out of only one-way roads for citizens. Do you use bus transportation? Yes. How do you do smooth checking when small roads incoming big roads? I usually use mods for that. I can show you. Earth, hello, welcome. How have you been? Been well, thank you. Change your name again. Nice. You're welcome. So let me show you some place like this. This is using mods. So use node controller, and as you can see, the node is very extended. They all make ends straight, and yeah, then you can make it smooth. Then you use move it to move like the roads in position and make things look a lot better. So for example, let me see if I can show you something in here. Let's do one. We know that there is a lot of cars coming to this area, so we may use that. Or use let's make this going straight. I'll also move the trees a little bit just so we can see. So this is what I do, right? I'll position these where I want. Make sure that the height is also proper. Go, maybe a little bit higher. There you go. And I will then connect those two together. So 6 units might be okay. As you can see, it's not looking good, right? You have missing asphalt in here. The fence over there is extremely dangerous and it doesn't work. So first thing I'll do, I use node controller, click on this and make end straight. This orange line indicates that cars will go extremely slow in here because there is an issue with that. So click on the other one and move this a little bit back, giving this a little bit more space, and then this is slightly better. It's already looking much better, but we still have a little bit of an issue. So I use move it, get segments, and move it slightly to the side. And there we go. That's done. As easy as that. We do line mathematics in here, but well, why not? As we are here, we grab 4-lane highway, extend this there. The first thing you see and notice is that this looks weird, so we go in there and we will fix it. Holding shift, clicking on this corner and clicking on this one. So I'm aligning the sides. I'll do the same over here. Oops, doesn't look great. Although I think this might be enough. Yep. And I'll move this back slightly as well. This a little bit further so we get a little more space in there. And finally, I'll make sure that everyone has their own lane. And to make things look even better, we use intersection marking tool to connect all the sides in there. And also to align the lines. There you go. And I'll do this one just so you know what are the steps that I take to do this. And do dashed line, and then holding Alt will do a filler over here. There you go. Chevron. I will also do a little bit of an offset, and I may do what I've done before in here. So I think it was something like that.
Gaze at a gazelle, lock eyes with a lemur, shake
And
hands with
there
a
you go.
turtle. At
As
City Zoo, you can experience the wild
looks good in my opinion. I hope you like it.
Come down this weekend to meet our newest addition, a three-toed sloth named Barbara.
So they won't cause too much line of traffic.
And hook you again with her curved
So the secret to not create the traffic is line mathematics. What I did here, you have 4 lanes, 1 goes out, 3 keeps going straight. Or if it was 3, this would go into 2. And the same thing when you get a new lane coming in. Let me show you. Like this. You have 3, 1 out, 2 going straight, another one comes in, then you have 3 again. This is one of the best things you can do to avoid traffic. And how to create markup. So I'm using this mod that's called intersection marking tool. And you basically click on a node, click on one dot to the other, and just connect things like so. And if you hold control, you can change where the lines connect, so it looks slightly better. You can also change it in here, but I find this a little bit easier. And there we go.
This is Rock City, where if it's not rock, it's not welcome.
And now feel like, hold on, I want this one. This has 11 units, so it should be 4 more. Make it elevated, go all the way over here. Should be more than enough. Go back to my highway and connect this. 4 and 4, perfect. And make it nicer. Move this, make it sloped. And now they have a way to reach this area much easier. And I'll move the trees back. Right, this one over there. I'll spread them a little bit more. And those come in there and come in here. One more. There we go. Good. I think in no time we start seeing. Oh, there we go. They are already starting to use it. Nice. And we have our first slip lane in there. I'll do another one later to connect back into that highway. So we have another one. But all in due time. And we hit 130,000 people. That's nice. Okay, let's finish the work in this area. I want to go with this one. I won't connect there because that'll be too close to the junction. So I'll get these a little bit further, make sure that pedestrians at least can go from one side to the other in there. Seems to be a little bit too high. There we go. And in here, let's remove this and this. And then I can do a little bit more residential in there. Let's grab this one. That will go in here. Water. We do have water. Look at that. Speaking of water, I think we... Oh, that's fine. Very nice. Now we do need a little bit more commercial, and we'll see what we do over here. What to use so that you can make sure you build the same building together. Do you mean those? I'm using the new Brooklyn and Queens, which, by the way, AQ named it as BNQ. So there you go. When you select the neighborhoods, you come in here and you have some options depending on the DLCs and content creator packs you have. And I select Brooklyn and Queens, and just this type of building will appear in here for high density. Hope that answers the question there. All right, interesting area this is becoming. So I like it. I feel like we could do a park in here as well. And we could use something like this. And it should be something that fits. I'll go for the size, not for what it does. These might fit. Let me take a look. Actually, fits really, really well. Yes. All right. I'll take it. Thought it wouldn't fit, but yeah. It's very good. Get this there. This one over here. And we have a soccer field over here. Nice. You must have a strong computer. Now I do. I've upgraded my computer last month. And I have on my website, the link is in the profile page. And I have my new setup in there and the old one as well, if you want to compare. It is a good computer now. I was struggling a little bit, especially to do the live stream. I usually do both on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. So it was a little bit hard, but now it's much better. So it's worth it. All for you guys. To add some flowers at the front here. It would be nice if you drove through the driveway, not through the building. Like, come on. All right, but I like it. We have a nice little area in here. That is very good. Now we need to think about public transportation as well. I think bus will be one of the main things in here. Think about anything else. Let me see. How would we set up this line? Do we have another bus line in here? No, we don't. Interesting. So I'm thinking, let's start with one, right? I would like to start something around this area. Maybe we stop in here. so they can cross. Or maybe we start there. No, that's too close. I'll go this side. That's fine. And I'll do one stop around here to access these buildings. I will do another one right in front the baseball and the metro station in there. And then we go into this area now. That'll be an interesting one, I think. For now, I'll only do this. And on the way back, I will do on the other road, but very similar. So we could go. I think I'll go back in the same way. Don't want to make two lines, just one. There, stop there. And yeah, finished over here. We also take a look at that line. How many vehicles? 11 vehicles. Yeah, definitely not that. Let's go for 8 and see how that goes. Some people waiting already, which is good. Wait and see how this goes. At least this connects with metro, with the other bus line, in the new area, and hopefully makes people a little bit happier. Ooh, 5 stars. It is making them happier. Nice. So as this happens, let's move some trees into the park. In over there. Over here. Go following the shape over there. And yeah, good. Okay, now I'll go and place a fill on areas that I feel like we are missing. A bit easier to do it that way. And I can pick the trees that I actually want. Maybe this one over there. Good. How are we doing here? Pretty good, actually. Busy. And what mod is that? Now, the one that I'm using to move the trees, it's called Move It. So I select what type of thing I want, or everything, and I can move like roads, for example, or trees, or buildings, and all that sort of stuff. All right, this is, I should say. Now, this is not good enough. Let's move this a little bit further back. So it's not inside the building there. Those as well. Oh, as we have these trees all close by, I'll use them over here. And we can add a couple at the front in there as well. And it looks a little bit nicer. Oh yeah. It's looking good. Look at that. I like it. I really like it. Good idea. So, thinking about this, I believe we can now. I think I still use high density over there, facing that road, and behind that we will use low density like this. So those two, I might do some commercial. Using it, good. Yeah, it's starting to take better and better shape in here. Let's speed things up a little bit. Why are you complaining? Oh, there is a lot of people waiting here. Where are my buses in here? Mayo, hello, and thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. I hope you are also enjoying the stream. All right, let's find. Oh, there we go. Buses. They're starting to arrive now. Oh, 87 people in here. That's exactly this station. All right. We need. Yeah, the bus is coming back now, but it won't be enough. We just need the buses to actually space a little bit. It's the bus. Why did you just give up on life? Doesn't help me. Let's see. And we'll go here. Yeah, we don't have any issues in there. We also have this bus in here, which we will follow. Let's see. This should come back and stop on that stop over there. There we go. Moving. Just don't want it to vanish again. That's why I'm following this. Good. If we go back to line details, we might actually need those 11. I'll go for it. Might need higher capacity, but let's see with the new buses if this improves or not. And we'll make a decision. How can I transition from American suburb to big city? Well, these buildings you're looking right here, they are fantastic for that, in my opinion. So those are the Brooklyn and Queens Content Creator Pack, and they are a very, very nice transition. What you usually want to do when transitioning from suburb to high density is not to have low density and then huge buildings on site. I think I do have some areas like that, like for example in here. This is not a great transition, right? Although, depending on how you do it, it works, and I quite like the way it works in here, but it's going straight into high density buildings. It's better if you have low density, then you have what I call medium density, like these buildings or these ones. And those are commercial buildings. Low density commercial buildings tend to be this size. Just so you can see the zoning, although this is actually residential as well, but those are the ones that I'm mentioning. So what I tend to do is basically use, where do I have that? I can show you. In here, for example, this I think gives you a better indication. You go from low to medium and then higher in there. So you create layers. And Usually low density commercial creates these buildings over here. And then you can use larger buildings like the ones at the back from the skyscraper to really make it big. So yeah, transition, building size, that's the secret. Hope that helps. How are Tchelow doing, by the way? Are we making any money? We are making very good money. So this area is growing quite nicely, if I saw myself. Now around here, I think this needs to be residential. With the park over there, it makes sense having residential in here. Also use the opportunity to move some of the trees in here. And there. Moving in areas that I know that we won't have any building. Sometimes it's tricky, but you know, we do our best. We can use this area here. And there as well, why not? Don't know if we'll be building anything in here, so I'll add some trees in there. Especially that I can see what is under there. Move it away, move it away. This might fit in here. Yeah, and I think that's it. All right, more trees have been worked on. These, well, go to the other side. I don't really mind. And I think, to be honest, I'll get like almost everything and throw on the other side there. Try to fill some of these gaps, and that's it. That's it in terms of trees, by the way. There we go. And these can go over there. All right. This looks good. This doesn't. So I'll move this to make sure that it works as best as you can. And yeah, we don't care about this side yet. Good. I'm looking at this and also thinking about two things now. One is grabbing this tree and making sure we update that. That's one. And another bridge over here, or maybe over here, I would say. So if we go back and grab this road, we'll go all the way here, make it elevated, and cross over there. Also try to make it the same height. I don't know if that is going to work, but let's see. Yeah, that's slightly better. I'll do the same over here. Nice. I like it. It's taking shape, I guess. Too bad. Can certainly add a little bit more in here in terms of zoning. What we could also do in here is add a child care and hopefully an elder care just next to it. Oh, it's like a glove. Look at that. All right, I'm happy with this. Be okay if we had some industry in here and try and see how that looks like. Do a little bit of a mix in there, mix and match, just to see how this all works together. It took them long to complain about not having well-educated citizens. But as you know, it just takes time, but we will sort that out very, very soon. What about a hotel in here? I don't know, this is a very residential area. You don't usually see a lot of hotels in there. Maybe more towards this side we do it. Doesn't need to be like a 5-star hotel or anything like that. So yeah, we do have a little bit of shopping in this area. What else would you need? Need a bit of everything, really. You know what? Let's do it. We have. Let me remove the overlay for a second so I can see where this goes. This has a little bit of noise, so maybe over here. Just trying to avoid the residential in there, like right at the end of the road there, or maybe in here. Let's go there. Is that a wall, the wall residential next to highway? No, not the wall to wall. This is the Queens and Brooklyn. You are talking about this one? No, it's not this one. It's just, if you select here, you can see that the theme of the suburb is Brooklyn and Queens, and it's the most recent content creator pack there. All right. Yeah, it's adding a little bit of pressure to the schools now. Feels like another one on this side would be actually a good thing. Let's go there and they can come and play on the water. Very safe. A need for a monument here. Oh wow, monuments in here. By the way, I mistakenly opened the game when I was trying to resolve an issue with everything enabled, and now we have everything enabled. I don't think a monument in here because those buildings are huge. Like, it would be a little bit weird. Maybe a unique building? We could go with that. Driving range. I should find a place for that as well. We need a parking here, by the way. Trying to find if something would fit in this area. Well, what's this one? Residential zone landmark. This could work in here, to be honest. Not too tall. This has a little bit of noise pollution. I hope that's alright. Do you have a unique, yeah. Do you have anything in mind? Any building? Lazare Plaza, this is the size there. We have Fountain of Life and Death, Friendly Neighborhood Park. This is the Mall of Moderation, Posh Mall, Disaster Memorial, which is a nice building, by the way. Climate Research Station. It's actually something that could go in this area. Bit in here. Bit of dust. Let me move it a little bit. There. Yeah, I'll have it there. Why not? Then we can aim all the balls into the tower there. Tax office is a nice one for this area, I think. Could have this. The main road here, we don't have much space for that, so have to find a place that is a little bit more flat. Oh, that fits perfectly in there. Yeah, one of those things that like, there is no way we can't have it. It needs to go there. There you go. Look at this. Beautiful. Now, just a couple of things in here. Do it like so. Remove this. And yeah. Still have the helicopter park. In here, I think we just need a dog park in there. But if you have any idea of buildings to put in there, let me know. Dog park. Go right here, to be honest. Yeah, then it integrates in there. There you go, they're a little bit happier about this. And we could use one of these ones. Use the large fountain plaza, maybe? Or this one. This fits a lot better, the flower plaza. And we can make it just next to the school. Turn that around a little bit.
Every occasion has a noodle at yakisoba, so experience something different. Yakisoba.
We'll see if I can make this look slightly nicer together.
If you want the best, you have got to go big. That's why our cameras are the biggest on the market. Our shutters the loudest. Our lenses
There you go.
the longest. Cameras aren't paperweights.
It's like a park for the school there, and they are upgrading. I think they were missing that.
Camera is the one that you're afraid to take out.
Is that police and fire? Yes.
Only the best.
Let me show you.
You're listening
Oh,
to
fire station there. do well with another one in here. Let's do it. Might be the same situation with... police is much better. Could actually do it here, under the highway. Yeah, there we go. All their needs are taken care of. I also want another road in here. What have I done? This one? One? Yeah, so we can play around and add a little bit more stuff in here. Let's see. Move things out of the way as well, as we usually have to do. These will go over there. Oh, the water has been violent in here. Good. So this area, to be honest, I want this to be all residential. Commercial and offices are more a thing for this side in here. How's our hotel doing? Needs more sightseeing and more shopping. Wonder what we could do for that. I would do just a little bit in here. Heck, hello, how are you? Honey, there are fishes in our backyard again, yeah? I wonder who did that. Who did that? Just trying to not go all the way into the lake. As you can see, the terrain here has a nice dip, and these will already change the layout here. So I'm just trying to be a little bit careful with this. I'm fine, how are you? I'm doing really well, thank you for asking. Being a really nice build so far today, so pretty happy with what we've done. Oh yeah, it's growing nice and looking good. You have all the DLCs? Yes, I do. Venti, hello, how are you? Looks like your demand for industry is large. Yeah, it's always growing. How's our... Yeah, as you can see, we don't need as many goods from the industry. So the more I'm doing is adding some offices here and there. I'm not worrying too much about what it's telling me. It's a demand. Not really that big of demand. Let me drink some water while I show you around as well. Nice building, thank you. Are they worth getting most DLCs? Oh, to be honest, like I love this game, man. I keep playing it all the time. So, in my opinion, I would say yes, it's worth it. But it all depends on how much time you have to play, how much you like the game, what it adds to the game, if it's something you want to do or not. For example, Snowfall DLC adds snow maps, heated water, snow dumps, and drum roads. So do you want those things? If it's yes, then it's worth it. If you don't need it or don't like it, then no. But I basically use almost every single DLC and content creator pack in most of my cities as well. So I do use it quite a lot. In water time. Hope that answers the question, by the way. Let's take a look at this bus. It's still quite busy. So let's use... Let's see, what I'll use. Maybe 45 will be enough. Although we have like places where we have 60, but working together that might help. Let's see. I'll speed things up as well, so we get things moving. Also, these green buildings, yeah, no. Yeah, black buildings in here, no as well. We want the bricks. Why is this train stopped in here? What are you doing? Hello? Was stuck. Alright. So let's see. I completely lost my line of thought in there. I don't even know what I was talking about. I was talking about the color of the building, but yeah, that's sorted. This is okay, this is upgrading, yeah, until they educate themselves to have a little bit of an issue in here, but that's alright. 300 people in there. Well, actually, we are okay with this. It's just this area that has a lot of residential. As you can see, a lot of people in this building. So that makes sense. Just double checking if I didn't add the realistic population by mistake, because there's a lot of people in this building, but I haven't. Yeah, it's not there. I'll be back later. No worries, thank you for joining anyway. Jesus, thank you for sharing the live, I really appreciate it. Hey, mods, what do you mean? I'm using mods? Yeah, I am. How is the hotel? Yeah, let's take a look at the hotel in there. Would do better with more businesses and a little bit of sightseeing. We can add some sightseeing. Look at this. Having these in very specific places is alright, but yeah, not like that. Let me see how we're doing here. I think we can use some of our planters. Let's grab just the one with the 3 in the middle. This one. Why are they getting blue? Slowly getting blue. Where else can we have it? Let's see. Can I have one there? Maybe one in the middle here. Not sure if that will fit, but we can try. Let's see. I'll put in there. Open this up. Oh, that'll be tricky. Yeah, I won't be able to put in there. Let's find another place for it. Like here. Actually, in here, I want to do it slightly different. I want to use... What is that? This one. Too big for this. Alright. Let's choose a different one then. Big as well. Not this one. Good. I want to add 2 in here, and then I'll carefully move them with move it. There and there. Hopefully they look alright in there. I think they do. This will help a little bit with sightseeing, I hope. 1. Great. It's something. but they are upgrading at least. That is good. We'll get there. Cities Skylines always seem to stuff unholy amount of people in small building. Yeah, and some it's a little bit unbalanced because some houses you always have the same amount of people, but if you look at, don't know, this house here, like 5 people. Look at the size of this house. I would expect, I don't know, looks like at least 4 families living in there. Look at how many windows you have in here. you don't have 5 people in there. You have more, a lot more, like this one as well. But then you look at buildings like this. It seems to be alright, I think, for these buildings. For the Queens and Brooklyn and Queens buildings. It seems to be very, very realistic. I don't know if that's the, well, this is the asset, but this one has quite a lot actually. But if you think about this, like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 floors. You might have, let's say, 4 houses in 7 floors, right? So in total, you'd have 28 houses in here, or apartments. So if you think about, I don't know, 4 people per apartment, 112. Which is basically you have in here 90 or something. So it's very realistic if you think about it. But I don't know. Oh, look at that. Level 2. Yay. Alright. How is this going? Still 1. Maybe we need a couple of parks in here. I want to do one thing here. I know that I'm repeating the parks in there, but just bear with me. Yeah, that's all we need there. Now, what I want to see is how this changes. Yeah, in theory, we would need a 3rd one in there. But what I want to do is basically go in here and actually get some trees on top of that. Just so the parks actually don't kind of show in there. We know that there are things under there and we can see it, which is the idea. But yeah, at least it doesn't look like so much repetition in there. I need to do on the inside as well, to be honest. There we go. On these sides, how are we doing it? Yeah, probably the same. Put this there. Need more businesses, so we need this. This would be 1 and 1. Let's see if that helps. And speed things up, just so we see how this will change. As we need industrial anyway, or offices, I think that's alright. Ben, hello! 20 tables, hello! Have you seen the leaked images of Cities Skylines 2? Yes, I have. Looks awesome, to be honest. I really like that. What do you think about that? Any big findings from your sides? Any ideas? Making some money. Good. Let them grow a little bit as well. All right, this side is all done. I think we can still do a little bit more in here. For example, we have some areas that we can add a little bit more trees, like this one, maybe back there, still over here. But I'll come back later and, well, I say come back later, next week, and do this a little bit more. Let's see our buses. Line details, all full. All right, not enough. So we need more capacity, really. I won't use the... Oh, we can use the Japanese one. Yes. Let's see how that looks like. Ishuke, thank you very much for the pandas. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the follow as well. Make my day. Thank you very much. The road connection is very smooth. Also a roundabout, which I'm very excited for. Oh, yeah, I saw that roundabout. That looks awesome, to be honest. If all of them look like that, I was like, wow, that's amazing. Can't wait to see the game, though. Oh, we won. Should have been winning like the last 4 games. Awesome. Are the buses? Is this the bus that we are rating? No, this is a ore truck, one of the new ones. I'm just waiting for the buses to get here. Oh, look at how many people there. There we go. Oh, that's a really nice bus. Good. Where's the bus? I like it. Really nice. Have fun. Little bus. It's not huge and has also a really sick amount of people in there. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Hopefully this will rebalance this a little bit better. If not, we can add more buses into the line. And the other option is add other means of public transportation. But I want to see how that works for us, because I also have an impression that this will change depending on if we have a game going on or not. So just need to keep an eye on that. The highway is amazing looking. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's a long bridge going to the rest of the city. While we wait for the buses, let's just give you some look around the city. There you go. Not the corner of the map, please. I only have 75,400 people. That's a pretty good amount of people, to be honest. I play on console, but I really hope Cities Skylines 2 will have traffic manager mods. Oh, yeah. I think this is one of the things that everyone loves in the game and complains about the game, which is managing traffic, right? We don't really know what's going to be there, but I really hope we have more options to manage traffic on like vanilla game, not having to add any mods. So everyone on consoles can do that, or PC, on Steam or elsewhere. So that would be great, actually. Can you change the camera, please? Why? All right, that's enough. That's hot. Why it was just showing the outside of the map. Let's see if this changed a little bit. So yeah, still this one, which is interesting. It's in this area. With all these new buses in here, I have a feeling that this will go down quite fast. But let's see. Another one coming. There we go. Yeah, it's becoming more manageable. There's another one coming as well. Oh, that's yeah, there we go. And we'll be able to claim this stop. Good. Have a bit of people waiting here. Yeah, that'll be under pressure with everyone leaving, but I think that'll be less people that will live there. Good. All right. What about this metro? It should be doing all right. Good. Okay then. So I think that'll be it for today. I think we had a lot of fun today with this area. We've built like a kind of interesting grid and then going straight into a more natural flow in there. We'll keep working on the natural road layout, or organic road layout I should say, in this area over here, and this area will build until we connect over there. So that'll be interesting. We might do a little bit higher density in the middle, so we do more businesses and more hotels and things like that. So I think that'll be interesting to see. But for today, that will be all. Great stuff. Thanks. See you next week. Thank you, AQ. Really appreciate your time, and everyone else. What do you think about seasons coming, Cities Skylines? Oh, I love it. Not having to have like a map with snow all the time. It's the only reason why I don't play on snow maps, because that's really tiring. HUK, thank you very much again for the pandas. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, if you want to watch more live streams like this, I do live stream every Saturday, 8 p.m. on Australia Eastern Standard Time, or 2 hours ago, wherever you are. So feel free to join on TikTok or on YouTube. I will live stream on both at the same time. This city that you see here, I just built it on the live stream. So use your ideas, suggestions. We build this together. So you'll always see this one on the live stream. On YouTube or on TikTok, all the other videos are based on Damascus, which is the Let's Play that I have on YouTube. And I built that one. I got some suggestions from all of you to build that one as well, but I usually have a plan in my mind for that city, and I kind of follow that a little bit more. So feel free to follow, to subscribe, to share with your friends. But I do hope you enjoy it and that you had a good time with me today. So hopefully I'll see you on the next one, and don't drive like that truck on the beach. But I'll see you next time. Thank you all, and bye bye.